Hi, and welcome to another edition of Coding with the Agent. I'm Dean, and I'm looking forward to doing some more coding with you here. Minecraft Education Edition just went up, just went and did an update on me, which is really cool. Here you have the agent carrying a chest, so that's kind of neat. That's a good way to start. Again, been really enjoying this journey, and really trying to figure out, how to do these things and what each thing means, and then kind of relate it to the JavaScript that's behind, and then again trying to figure out how I can use this in the classroom. So I got my little hamster wheel turning all the time when I'm doing these, and it's been such a great experience for me to learn in so many ways, and it's really challenged my thinking. So I'm really glad that I've been on this journey, and hopefully if anybody out there is watching, they'd love some feedback and how to make these better. But I try to keep them raw. I try to keep them, as is, and see where we'll go with it. So, yeah, thanks. And let's check this one out. All right, so good. This one's a pyramid builder, which actually would be perfect because right now in my Social Studies 9 classes, we're doing a lot of work with ancient civilizations and can build pyramids or step pyramids. So I can see this coming in really handy. Also in my Workplace 20 class, we're talking about things like surface area and volume. So building a pyramid and figuring out the surface and area by doing the code would be really impressive. So let's just dive in and see what happens here. So again, this program is going to be called Pyramid. And this time it's using a different thing here called size. Okay, so I think we'll have to make sure we understand what that means, because that's kind of new. We're not used to using that in from some of the other ones. So I see size here. So it has an if-then statement. So if the size is greater than 0, then agent will place on move true. So okay, some of the things we did there before, it should place a block down. Okay. So for I, I'm assuming I means integer, from 0 to 1, 4 minus 1. So what I'm thinking that we'll be doing as it's going up, it will go 1 less. So it should have 4, 3, 2, 1 layer. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to me. The agent would move forward by size, so it has to be something that's greater than 1. Then it would start with 4. Then it would turn left. Okay, so hopefully that's kind of like our tower, where we're building the square. But then we're not going to just go square on top of square on top of square. We're going to go square and then come in. So, okay, that kind of makes sense to me. And then move agent up 1, so we go to the next one. So, then place agent move on false. Okay, so true, that happens. Place it, and then false. So I'm hoping that means that's how it would stagger in and not go on top. So, okay, let's take a look. Agent move forward by 1. All right. Now this is something interesting. Run chat command join pyramid size -2. Okay. So it knows it means called pyramid. Well, this is something new for me, and that's interesting that it goes in with that. So let's take a look. Let's put the code in, and let's try to execute slash. I need to put in pyramid, and there's my agent buddy. But you're not building anything. Wow, well that's not cool. All right, make sure that I spell pyramid right. Pyramid. Okay, pyramid. I think that's what I had. Let's go into pyram ID. Yeah. So pyramid. Let's try that again. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Well, here's where it gets interesting, right? You got to figure this out now. I just want to try something because I don't already know what this does. Okay. So if I move, I don't know. Can I drag and move this out? It's dragging everything. I just kind of wanted to see if I can get this out. What if I hit delete? Oh, it took away everything. Well, that's not good. All right, well, live and learn, right? Now, I'm really not too sure why. Let's get back in there. Why that won't work. And again, but that's part of, and that's a good thing. And sometimes, you know, like I would love it just to start building and saying, okay, I understood this, but now I'm kind of befuddled a little bit, which is okay. Now, oh, it's not bringing back the code. Okay, let's try, instead of going into what I previous did, I'm going to go back down into agent here, and I'm going to try to bring the code and open up this example here. So see if that will bring me back my code. Now I was trying to get rid of that size thing because I wasn't sure exactly how to use that. Sometimes less is more. But what I also do like in here is that it does challenge me with, you know, different code to kind of hopefully grow, you know, my coding understanding. But okay, there, we got it back. Now, I don't know. Can I, if I just do this, yeah, I don't want that. So can I, oh, I'm going to try this. Oh, if I right click in here, will that delete the whole block? Oh, it's all joined again. Wow, I don't know if you guys can hear that sound, but I love that sound. It's like, nope, not so much. And that's okay, right? So let's try this again. I got to figure out how can I delete just that one section. I was trying to drag, but it was grabbing the whole code. That's one thing I could do is go into the JavaScript and see if I could just, you know, delete it through there. But I'm not quite there yet with the JavaScript. So even when I right click on this, yeah, I don't want to delete the blocks because it's going to get rid of everything. When I click and I try to drag, it's dragging everything. Well, let's get that drop down menu again. Oh, there. I can delete it right there. Perfect. Delete before uses of size in a variable. Yeah, why not? See what happens. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. Alright, well I just deleted the whole thing. I thought I was just going to delete every time I used the word size was there, just take out that section, maybe thinking that that might be the culprit to debug. Let's take a look again. We'll open up the example and we'll take a gander. So the little agent guy running is kind of new, and I kind of think it's kind of neat. Hopefully, do you have the answers inside that chest? Maybe you can help me out a little bit because your buddy outside here doesn't know what's going on. So that was interesting. If I go to that again, I just want to see what it said. Oops. Delete the size variable. So now when it comes here, delete the 4 uses of size variable. Why would I get rid of everything? Alright, I'll click no on that. Maybe I'm going to put this code in here. And I really don't know what this one does. I'm going to see, can I just get rid of this for now? Okay, good. I'm just going to drag it somewhere so it's not part of the code. So I can drag it back in if I had to. Alright, good. Alright, well, let's see what this does. So what I did is I thought maybe if I put everything in that if-then statement, maybe that would work. Alright, so let's go T to open things up, and let's try pyramid again. And this time you're saying no go on that, buddy? Alright, is that because you don't have anything or what? That might be it. Let me just do this. Maybe you can't put any, oops. Maybe he can't put anything in because he doesn't have any blocks. I don't know. Again, it's part of debugging. Here, you want to give you some blocks there. Was that why you couldn't do anything? T and pyramid. What's interesting though, with other codes we've used inside, the blocks just seem to be there. Yeah, that didn't really affect anything on there. Alright, let's go back into the code. Size. What if I do equal then or greater to 0? Because you're starting at nothing. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that will work. So go T and pyramid and exit. Nothing. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's go back to code. Let's take this and put it back on the outside. And let's try that. Let's see if that does that on that. So I'm thinking now maybe that part needs to be outside, enable for it to go up one and go in deeper. So I couldn't have that part of the loop. All right, it's kind of what my rationale is on that. T, and let's go pyramid. And still nothing. Anybody? Do you still have things in? I don't know. Could it be maybe something where it just doesn't know what to do? Maybe the code is not talking. I mean, I think I've had an example like that where it's just I've had to refresh or whatever. Let's take this. Place on move. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. True or false? Okay, so true. What if I did this? I'm going to change this to, what else could we add? Wow, I don't know, to add one. Alright, well, let's try that. Let's see if maybe instead of subtracting one, you had to add one. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'd even like to see him start to play some things on just to see if he's alive and see if he's understanding. How's this one, buddy? Nope. Well, let me just even go back to the code and let's just take out a bunch of code and let's do this. Let's just play this one here and see if, are you awake? Maybe that's part of the thing. Maybe something's not talking to that. Okay. Okay, so that's still, how about one? I don't know. Making sure I'm questioning myself on how I'm spelling pyramid, for Pete's sakes. Okay, so still nothing, hey? I'm wondering if he's just, let's go take a look at him over here. Hey, what's wrong? Alright, let's go to code, and how about if I take this out and go to here. I just want to see if anything will work. I don't know that size, but okay, here, let's just take something that we know and put this here, and it's gonna go try this. I just want to see if this guy's awake. Maybe something's disconnected, and I'd say, wow, what an interesting use of time. Oh yeah, no, he did it. There it is. He put this block on at the coordinates. So you are listening, right? Okay, so you are working. Alright, well, thank you for that. I'm going to put you there, and hopefully it doesn't wreck everything. Alright, let's delete that block. Oh, wow, let's get some good computational thinking. Now, I took that one piece out. I might have to put it back in. I got size here, size here, size here, but I took that one piece. And it seems like, right, you're not going to like this yet, are you? But I do know I spelled pyramid right because, oops, he did place down that block before, so I'm feeling good about that. Oh, look, he's building. Oh, what the heck? Ooh, that was interesting. Okay, at least he moved there. He just went straight up. So, okay, let's take this. And I might tell my agent to teleport to the player, because now he's up in the sky. So I'm going to get him there. Go there. Oh, I wonder if that will mess things up. Okay, well, we'll take a look and we'll see. Okay, change that back to negative. Let's see what happens here. I play that and I type in T pyramid. So he came to me and he did something. Now, he went into this guy. He didn't place anything. Even though it says agent place on true. Okay, well, this one, let's go back here. Because I did have, I'm going to put back just to greater than. Alright, and let's hit play on that. And go T. And pyramid. And exit that. And he didn't even do anything this time. Wow, why wouldn't he even come to me now? Pyramid. Hit enter. Okay, so that even blocked that just by putting, but that's going back to the size, right? So that's why I don't know. No, still, yeah, it's interesting. Oh, can I runs code when you type a certain message in a game chat? Yeah, we know that. We learned that from back in the day. Rename variable, delete variable size. Just gonna get rid of, so delete the uses, and oh no, hey, oh, it left out part. Interesting. Okay, so that didn't do that. All right. Well, I'll try one more time, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this, and I'm going to say, hey, can anybody help me out with this one? Because I'm having a difficult time getting the pyramid to actually follow what's going on. So maybe, just maybe, somebody out there can help me with that. And that's part of what this experiment is, right, too. So I'm going to see, this is great, actually. I'm going to see if somebody out there can say, oh, this is what you're missing, or this is what the program's missing. I don't think I did anything wrong. I went in here, right? It says pyramid. I hit the play. I thought I understood what was going on with it. Oh, now he's up in the air. I hope that doesn't matter. I went to T, and I put in pyramid, and nothing. All right. Frustrating? Yes. End of the rope? No, not at all. You just got to figure out what's happened with that. So maybe somebody can teach me what's going on. Now, I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with this size. Because even when I put in the, the agent to come to me, once I played with this size, it was gone. I couldn't get rid of it. And I thought it would place down, right? That's what this would do. You start placing down. And it'd be like 4 levels. So it'd have like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. So at the top, you'd have 1. This kind of made sense to me. I would go forward, left, right, and build those squares on top of each other. But the second square would be in by 1. The third square would be in. And then at the top, you'd have the top of your pyramid. And I thought this part here was how you'd move up 1. So that's how you get to the next layer. And you wouldn't place on top, you'd have to place it on the inside. So that was my computational thinking with that. When I see this run join pyramid, that part I'm not 100% clear on. Like size -2. So that's where I'm getting a little confused on. So maybe I'm missing something. Well, I don't think this will work, but I'm going to just hit 4 there because there's 4 layers. That's my thinking on that. T, but you won't even move. Pyramid. Alright, he didn't even do anything. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get some help on this because obviously I'm stuck. Tried a few things, and that's okay. It's part of the learning experience. So, pyramid, need some help with the pyramid if somebody's listening out there, right? Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can run another one of these and go, oh, okay, this is how it goes down, and do that. But for now, the pyramid is missing. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of Coding with the Agent. It's a good example of sometimes things don't go always as planned, And also sometimes mistakes are made, but we can learn from them. And let's reach out and see what we can do. Does that sound like a good idea? Yes. All right. Thanks. All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.